Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your daily tarot reading for Saturday, February 15th, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up. Let's see what the energy for this Saturday is going to be all about. Hopefully, you guys are going to have some good plans for the weekend. Have a nice, strong weekend for yourselves, doing the things that you want to do. Grounding, just relaxing, and just basically recharging. I know some of my friends, this is their Friday. They'll be off for the next couple of days after tonight. So hopefully they enjoy themselves as well. And me, well, I go back to work tomorrow. So let's see what these cards actually have to say. A couple more shuffles. There we go. And I think we're good to go now. All right. So let's put this first pile down. Let's go with the second pile again. And finally now, let's put this last pile down. Okay, and I'm kind of feeling, I'm really torn between the first and the last pile, but I think I'm more drawn to the first pile. So let's see what we have. It's the Page of Swords. Let's talk a little bit about this. So it's a minor arcana card. If you've been watching the videos all week, you've seen that we've had quite a bit of swords coming up. So that's all about communication. It's all about thought. That's all about things that we need to be aware of and that we need to work through as well as to address. When we look at the Page of Swords, some things that come to mind from a general word association are ideas, inspirations, planning, protectiveness, maybe delaying news, needing a little bit of patience, being curious, inquisitive comes to mind, communicative comes to mind. Petty gossip comes up again today. Being truthful definitely comes up today. Using your head comes up today when we look at this. Don't allowing yourself to be drawn into arguments. Use your head. Think really well before you speak, that sort of thing. Sort of guide your reactions to things. So all in all, that's some of the keywords. When we look at the general meaning, some things to keep in mind anyway, is that this could be representing that there's going to be some delayed news, ideas, planning coming up. So things that you've been waiting to hear on, you may have to wait a little bit longer. This also could be a general meaning that it's time to be really vigilant and protective and guarded. Watch what you say, watch what you hear, watch what you repeat, that sort of thing. In other words, don't get drawn into any unnecessary arguments or drama, any type of conflict, really. This also represents a bit of fairness and speaking out to defend others. So if you are hearing things that it's not truthful and you know it's not truthful, then certainly defend that person. This can also really signify using some mental agility to get through what you need to get through for the next couple of days or hours even. Being communicative, being truthful, being direct. It also means that we don't want to be blunt or abrasive or engaging with petty gossip, which conversely is some of the other things that could basically happen. So try to stay away from the abrasiveness. Try to definitely stay away from being too blunt. And as always, it's a good practice in life to stay the hell away from gossip. So when we look at a love and relationship standpoint, as you can probably guess, there's going to be a couple of bumps in the road. I know yesterday was Valentine's Day for those with significant others, but for them as well as people with friends and close relationships to that end with family, there may be a little bit of hiccups and some bumps in the road. You don't need to be drawn into unnecessary arguments. Maybe a couple of your friends or your significant other and one of her friends or his friends are actually having a little bit of a tiff. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into it to take sides. Use your quick-wittedness, use your mental agility, and stay the hell out of that situation. Let them resolve it themselves. Some things that I said earlier you may be waiting for may be a little bit delayed, so you just have to be a little bit patient. This is also a good time to get some plans together to go socialize with some friends and go do some things outside of the home life. So definitely jump on that if you can. From a money and a career standpoint, as you can probably guess, it's all about using your intellect, using that mental agility, coming up with some fresh, outside the box type of ideas for work. If you do so, they will be successful, they will be adopted, and it'll be put into action that's going to help you get where you want to get from a success standpoint. Along with that, as we've said before, workplace means non-gossip place. So stay away from the work type drama, stay away from the gossips, and definitely if you see someone that needs some defense, who's on the side of right, then certainly speak up for them. But stay away from the whole he said, she said nonsense, water cooler stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this reading for today. I look forward to reading you all again tomorrow. Until then, be safe, be well, and be blessed.